Hey everyone, so it is that time again. It is time for packing for Florida. I'm so excited. I love packing. I know some people hate it, but I really enjoy it. And I've been debating how to film this because I've done it different ways in the past, but what I'm going to do is film with the camera kind of looking down onto the case, and then you can see in there a little bit better. And I'm not going to go through every single item of clothing because that would take forever. It's really not that interesting. I more wanted to show you how I do my packing and just kind of a general overview of everything that I take with me, because it does vary from each trip that I do. Every single time I go, I then realise there's things I did need that I didn't need, and I'll be showing you my cabin luggage as well as my main suitcase. There are a few things that I still need to put in, but I can't put them in till the last minute, and I don't want to film this video at the last minute because then I'm going to be rushing around. This is a 16-night trip, so I do need quite a few things in terms of outfits, but I've been very ruthless with what I'm packing. I'm only taking like one outfit per day. I'm not taking lots of different choices of things to wear. I have kind of decided, and that's it. I'll try and link as many things below as I can if I can find them. So let's get into it and have a look at what I'm taking with me to Florida. So these are the two suitcases that I have. This is my big suitcase, obviously, to be checked, and then I have the cabin case, and both of these are from the same range, from IT Luggage. I will link them below if they're still available, but I absolutely love them. They're black and rose gold with this kind of dark red inside. Really love them, and they've got like the rose gold on the wheels and everything as well. So like I was saying, I've mostly got everything in already, other than things that I literally can't pack until I'm about to go. And as you can see, there's lots of space still in here, which is really good. So normally it's at capacity, so I'm doing well so far. And one thing that I always have is my travel adapter. This has got a US plug on it, and it's obviously got 4 UK outlets. The one that you can get now actually has USBs on the end of it. I've had this one a really long time, so I will link it below, the one with the USBs, because that is really useful. At the bottom here, I won't bother getting that out. That is a hold-all. You can just see the wheels there. This actually opens out really huge, and quite often if we need an extra bag, if we've overdone things with shopping, which, you know, me and Kate do tend to do, I'm bringing that with me so that we have a bag to use if we need it, and if not, I can leave it out in the owner's locker. So this purple one I've shown you before in a packing video. This is an underwear cube, so you can get tons of stuff in here. Even though it's not that big, you can actually get loads of underwear. I'm not going to kind of root through and show you all my underwear because that's super weird, but basically in here it's got like these plastic pockets. Then I've got like bras in here as well. You can basically fit everything. In the middle one, I think I've got socks and stuff in there, as well as more underwear. Yeah, there's a whole pack of new socks. So you can just get tons, but it keeps it all nice and neat and together in this little bag. And Ian got this for me, I think. I will link it below if I can find it. I'm not exactly sure where he got it from. Then in this cube, I just have pajamas and swimming costumes and stuff like that. So this is kind of clothing, but not outfit clothing. As you can probably tell, I like to have everything in its right place. I like to use packing cubes. These ones were from Amazon, and the other one down at the bottom, which I'll show you in a minute, is a different one, but I'll see if I can link very similar ones or these exact ones below. I just find them so useful. When you get there, you find that you don't have loads of creased up clothes, things haven't gone all over the place, so they're just perfect, and I never go anywhere without them now. Then in this little pink pouch, which says off to my happy place, this is by Little Mist Designs. I will link her shop below. I just have magic bands in here. I actually have some tea bags, which is a bit random, but I needed somewhere to put those. But yeah, that's mainly all of my magic bands. Even little things like that, I just have all these different little pouches and packing cubes, because I just like to have it all organised. Then I just have a pair of Converse in the bottom there, and I have another pair that I'll be wearing. This really big one here is all of my toiletries. So I was just editing this video, and I decided I will show you what's inside here, because I do have quite a lot of stuff, and I know it's useful for people to know what kind of things you might need. So first up, I have some dry shampoo. I really like this Batiste rose gold one, and I do use a lot of dry shampoo, especially when I have my hair extensions in, because I have so much hair. So yeah, I've got a whole can of that. Then I have this Chub Rub cream, which is called Udderly Smooth. I have tried loads of anti-chafing creams. These are really good if you are wearing skirts or anything where your legs might rub together. Now, I know that's gross and probably TMI, but it can happen to anyone. It's not, I know that people call it chub rub. It doesn't necessarily just mean that you are going to get it if you're a certain size. It really can just happen because it's hot and you're walking around loads. And this one I got on Amazon, I think. I will link it if I can find it. And this is amazing. I apply it once in the morning and I don't need to put it on again. It really works. I've tried loads of different ones, and this, okay, ran out of battery there again when I was in the middle of talking. So yeah, this is just the best one I've tried. So 100% try this if you get that problem. Next, I have bug spray, and I've mentioned this in other videos before. This technically isn't bug spray. It's from Avon. It's called Skin So Soft, and it's like a dry oil spray, but it is the only thing I have found that totally keeps bugs away. It is absolutely amazing. It's very inexpensive as well compared to some bug sprays, and if I forget to use it, I will get bites, and every day that I do use it, I don't. I don't know, it's just amazing. So this is from Avon. Like I say, Skin So Soft is the name of it. They do a few different types. I always get this blue one, and this is the one that I find really works. Then I have several of my silicone travel bottles. I have regular ones and I have ones in the shape of cute animals. Obviously these are my favourite ones, and I've just got shampoo, conditioner and shower gel here, and I have a couple with shampoo and conditioner in, just because I might run out of that because I will have really long hair with my extensions, but I always use those instead of big bottles of shampoo because they take up a lot less room. Then I have makeup wipes. These are my favourite ones. They're the Be Pure ones, the micellar sensitive ones from Superdrug, and they are amazing. Then I've just got a little soft headband thing for if I'm doing a face mask or washing my face or whatever. I then have some masks here. I have a foot one, and I have a couple of ones from Primark. I've got a revitalising bubble vitamin C and a charcoal gel one. So I just do those some evenings if I've got a bit of time to relax. And I do also have another one, which is an after sun mask that my friend Hannah got me, but it's not in here because it's a little bit bigger, so I've put it flat somewhere else. And I do also have just some under eye patches as well. These are from Primark. I love them, just to make sure my eyes aren't getting like too tired looking over the course of the trip. Then I have my moisturiser and eye cream in these little pots. Again, I like to try and save space where I can, so I always try and do that rather than take the full bottle of moisturiser. Then I have toothpaste. I really like this charcoal white from Arm & Hammer, and I do have a couple of those because I'm going for 16 nights. I didn't know how much I would need. Then I just have a tiny little body spray. This size is great for taking around the parks just to have a quick refresh because that's important when it is super hot. I have a tiny little thing of wet wipes. These were from H&M, I think, which is kind of a weird place to buy wipes, but they were so tiny. They're even smaller than most wet wipe kind of travel packs, and that's just really good for my park bag. Then I have perfume. I've just got this rollerball one because it takes up a lot less room, and it's my favourite. Ralph Lauren Romance. I absolutely love this. Then I just have a hair clip for doing my hair. My hairbrushes are not in yet because I obviously need them right up until I go. And also I have some false lashes. I've actually got two pairs. I'll put these into a false lash case that I've got just because it takes up less room. But these are the Kiss lashes, the Veil ones. That's the name of the style. I absolutely love these. I recently discovered them and they are amazing. And that's everything that I've got in so far. Like I said, my toothbrush and things like that will need to go in, as well as a few other things that I use kind of every day, but that is the kind of bulk of my toiletries. This mini wash bag was from Primark. I don't know if they still do this exact one, but it's really big. You can actually get a ton of stuff in there. Then this little bag is where I'll put my makeup, and there's hardly anything in there at the moment because obviously this is the kind of thing I can't pack right till the last minute, but that will literally just be makeup. Then I have a few different bags that I take around the parks. So I've got this really cute little red one which has got kind of two pockets. I absolutely love this one. And as you can tell, putting it next to this one, this was from Primark. And I have had it a few months. Primark stuff does tend to turn over very quickly, so I don't know if you can still get this. Then I have this black one. This one is a lot newer, so you probably can still get this. As you can see, this one's much bigger if I need a bigger bag. It's just got this really nice kind of faux suede, and it's quite big inside. It'll hold my vlog camera and everything I need. you can wear it crossbody or on the shoulder, so I just really like that. And in contrast to that, I have a teeny tiny bag. This one really is just the size of kind of a mobile phone, a little bit bigger, but it expands outwards quite big, and you can put it around your wrist, or it does have a strap inside that you can put on. But if I just want to take my phone, my purse and just a couple of other things, then this is perfect. And I think this was £3 or something from eBay. It was like crazy cheap, so I will link this if I can find it. Then this packing cube just has all kinds of miscellaneous stuff inside. So I've got an umbrella in here, I've got some belts, I've got a red one and a black one. I've just got some individual plug socket adapters, because sometimes, even though I have the 4-way one, if you want one, say, in the bathroom to use with your hair straighteners, and then you've got the other one plugged in the main part of the room with all your chargers and everything plugged in, it's useful to just have some extra ones. I've got this phone cable, which is really cute because it's Slinky Dog, which I just love. This was from Primark as well. So just any general little bits and pieces that don't really fit anywhere else, I just put in this cube, again, to keep everything together. And these were the other packing cubes I was talking about that have flamingos on them. I think I got these as a present, but if I can find them, I will link them. And then this is my main big packing cube. This is actually massive, and I get all of my clothes in here. I'm going to actually open this up tomorrow, and I've got to add a few more things in. So what I'll do is film that tomorrow, but I'll insert it now. So this is the packing cube I've got all my clothes in, and it's a really, really big packing cube. So probably almost everything will go in. I might have to have a very small one to go with it, but we'll see. It's surprising, actually. There is still quite a bit of room in here, so I could probably shuffle things around. Like I was saying before, I'm not going to show every item in detail, but I just want to run through kind of roughly what I have. So on the top here, I've got a couple of t-shirts. This one is for the Halloween party, so that's kind of a half-day outfit. Then I've got some other tops in here. I have this one, and I also have another version of that lower down, but we'll get to that. Then I have a play suit, and in terms of denim shorts, I've got a regular pair and a black pair. I have another top here for Animal Kingdom. I can't wait to wear that one. And then I have one more pair of denim shorts, which is a lighter coloured pair. Then I've got another top here, which is the same as this one, but it's just a different colour. And in the bottom here, I have 4 more play suits, and I also have another spare t-shirt that I'm not 100% sure I'm going to wear, but you never know, I might do. My mum is still working on 2 other play suits that needed alterations, so those will be going in. And then I also have one more top that needs to go in that is just getting altered. And that's pretty much everything I'm taking, which every time I look at it, it doesn't seem like a lot, but actually I have planned out the outfits for every day, and I do have plenty of stuff. Oh, and there is one more spotty play suit in there as well. I forgot about that one. So for a 2-week trip, that's everything I'm basically going to need, and I think it will maybe all squeeze in here, so we will see. I can't put it all in, like I said, I haven't got all of it at the moment, but I'm pretty certain it will all fit in here. And one other thing that I don't have in the suitcase yet, because I need to test it out before I pack it, is my new curling iron, and it's the InStyler Max. I've watched tons of different YouTube videos on what I should get for my hair extensions, and definitely I am very excited to try this out. It is quite big and bulky, I guess, compared to some styling irons, but it's fine, it will fit in. And I will be doing a hair tutorial over on my other channel once I've got my extensions back in, and obviously you'll see how I wear it when I'm in Florida, but that's just something I haven't even taken out the packaging yet, so that will also be going in. So those are my outfits, and weirdly they don't take up that much room because they do all go in that one massive cube, which is crazy. So just putting these things back in how they were. As you can see, like I was saying before, I've got tons of room for bringing back souvenirs, which is quite unusual, and I'm quite happy about it because I don't really want to have to pay for another bag. And this suitcase does have like quite a lot of stretch to the front of it, if that makes sense. So if I do kind of pile stuff up, as long as it doesn't exceed the weight limit, it's absolutely fine. So that's the main suitcase, and in the top here I just have some reusable bags. I've got a couple of Disney ones. There's a Wreck-It Ralph one, which was from Shop Disney UK. And those are just useful for if I go to Target or go shopping anywhere, because I like to reuse bags wherever possible. So moving on to my cabin luggage case. So this is the smaller version. I just absolutely love this. And I've just got a laundry bag in the top there just to put stuff in that needs to be washed when I get home. And in this one, I generally put things that I'm just worried might get squashed or bashed around and that I don't want to put in my hold luggage. So first up is another bag. I know I have so many bags. On the plus side, I can leave a lot of these in the owner's locker. If you don't know what an owner's locker is, I will link a video. It's basically a storage box that stays out in Orlando and you can put your vacation stuff in, so you don't have to keep bringing it back and forth. It's good if you go to Florida regularly. So things like these bags, obviously I'm not going to use this on the day-to-day at home, so I will leave this out there. This one was from Primark, and this was fairly recent, so they may still have it. You can't get loads in here. The actual bag space is not that big, but I mean, it's just so cool. And because it's got these ears, I don't want it to get squashed, so that one goes in here. As does my R2-D2 bag. This has to come with me with the opening of Galaxy's Edge. I bought this a few years ago from World of Disney in Disney Springs, and I do have a little C-3PO hanging on it. This did not come with it. I think I got this from H&M actually, which is a bit random. But this one does get squashed easily, so I've actually padded it out with a bit of bubble wrap, and I've put things like my cotton wool pads and stuff inside, just to keep it padded out and stop it from getting squashed so that it doesn't look crazy when I'm going to use it. And little things like my fan, I wouldn't want to put this in my luggage because it might get messed up or broken. You may notice that I now have a pink one. That's because I broke one of my black ones, I replaced it, then I left that one in a store when I was shopping in Brighton, so I now have this pink one. I do go through these because I'm just really bad at losing things, but I can't go to Florida without this. This is my #1 recommendation. I will link this below. I think they're only about £11 or something like that from Amazon, so definitely get yourself one of these. They are a lifesaver in the Florida heat. And the other thing taking up the majority of the room in my case are ears, obviously. This pair is from Ears Ever After. They come in their own little bag, as all of the ears do from this shop. I absolutely love them. I will link their shop below. These ones, I will just show you what they look like. They are these gorgeous pink velvet ones. You might have noticed Kate wearing these in a recent video. I absolutely love them. So yeah, I can link those below. Okay, my battery just died while I was mid-flow there. So these, as I was saying, I will link below. I love this Etsy shop for ears. They are just amazing. And then I have a bunch of others here in this pouch. Most of my ears are actually out in Florida in the owner's locker, but typically the ones that I want to wear this trip are mostly ones that I have here, so I do have to take a load of them with me. I won't get all of these out and show you because I really want to do an outfit video with all the ears and the accessories and show everything put together, and I am going to make sure I do that this time because I kept just not getting around to it or not doing it properly, so I really want to film that this trip. So I won't get all of these out, but the ones on top, and there's a few other pairs in there, are from Magic Maker Ears. That is also another great shop if you are in the UK and you want to buy directly from a seller in the UK. I also have a discount code for Magic Maker Ears, so I will put that in the description. And of course I also have some from Mila Mouse Ears in here. You guys know I love Joanna and Mila Mouse Ears, they're just amazing, so I will link all of it below so you can check them all out. And then the final thing I have in here is this jewellery travel case, I guess you would call it. I got this from the outlets when I was last there, and it was down from $29.99 to $12, I think. I'm not sure that I would have paid $29.99 for it, if I'm totally honest, but it's very well made and it does feel very nice. And inside I already have some bracelets and things. I do only tend to wear bracelets that are not metal, with the exception of this one. I might wear this in the evenings a couple of times, but these ones, I'll wear beaded ones because I don't mind them against my skin in hot weather, but I don't really like metal jewellery right against my skin. That's kind of uncomfortable and gets a bit hot and stuff. So I have those. Then I have these little earrings, which are just cute. I got these from wish.com, I think. And then over here, I've got space for more things and necklaces, and I've just got a few hair clips and stuff there. But this basically just keeps everything together and stops things from getting messed up and tangled while they're in transit. And the final bag I will be taking is this one. This is actually a laptop bag, but I wanted one that looked more like a handbag or just something a bit nicer, and I love this one. You can put it over your shoulder, and I think it does also come with a longer strap. Maybe it doesn't, I'm not sure. I will double check that in a second. But this you can easily put over your shoulder, and when you go on flights you can generally take a handbag as well as like a cabin luggage case. This one is probably pushing it a tiny bit size wise, but I did measure it and it's only a couple of centimeters too big, so I'm sure they're not going to notice. The brand is Crosser, and I just really love this. It's exactly what I wanted. I will link it below. I got it from Amazon. So inside it comes with this little pouch just for you to put, I don't know, whatever you want in there really. It just came with the bag. And if we look inside from the top, I bought one of these bag organizers. This is like a grey felt one that you just put inside. You can easily pull the whole thing out, which just makes it easy to change it into another bag or whatever, but it's got different compartments and it keeps everything stood up and keeps it together. And then this pocket at the back with the elastic is where the laptop goes. You've got more zip pockets in here. There's tons of pockets in this bag, is crazy. And then in here I just have anything that's super fragile, like this pair of ears. Is a really fragile pair with flowers and stuff, so I don't want that to get broken. Then all of these are sunglasses. Some of them are just in socks there and some of them are in cases. This is my document wallet, which I've got all of my passport and money and all that kind of stuff in there. I've got a snack already in there ready. This is how prepared I am. So this is the bag that I would have with me down by my feet, and then the cabin luggage case would go in the overhead locker. So, oh, and also I would have my little clear plastic bag in the top with any makeup and liquids and stuff in there. So that is basically all of my bags. So I hope you enjoyed this look at what I pack for my Florida trips. Let me know in the comments below if there's any other essentials that you take with you that you think would be useful advice for other people, because I know a lot of you read the comments, so that's always helpful. I do go on this trip to Florida really soon, so don't forget to follow along on Instagram. That's where I post pictures and stories and things like that as the trip is progressing, and I just can't wait to share all of it with you, and then the vlogs on my return. I just am very excited about all of it. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you're all having a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.